vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
And if this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Throwing this back in the end zone. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. And now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. They are led by the 2nd-year quarterback from South Carolina. Started a handful of games last season as a rookie. Here's Spencer Rattler. It was a tough pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 28-yard line.
Motioning left is Olave. Trying again, following the set. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down. Throwing is Rattler. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Parker Washington to return this for the Jags. Return starts from the 45. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 2nd drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road.
Brought in inside the 20. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Taylor on the coverage.
Lawrence to throw it. Here comes the screen for Etienne. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I think that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And it gets one just in the nick of time to bring up 4th down. Just about a yard to the markers. They're going to take the risk and go for this.
It's now 4th down.
They're going to try with Etienne. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Red, 38. Ready?
Rattler to the air now. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It's now second and 10.
Here's Rattler. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, here's a true clock right there. Told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing, and at least move them forward.
From the gun on third down. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete over the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. They'll run, Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. On his little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Saints nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Bronk. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've earned it.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. It could do some serious damage.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
Saints nothing.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Saints offense. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He tries to sneak it, and that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Kate, is there any simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When we've got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, he's signing for it.
And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second down.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 50. Green. Set. Go. Ready.
Rattler. Sir, again he's under pressure and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On now comes their punter. Washington on to handle this return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Once with it on first. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 29-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. Lawrence is hit. The ball is loose. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, a 0 chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. 3rd and long from here. Forced out to his right. He'll wind up and heft it deep right. Big gain downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo. And that ball is zipping all over the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Getting out to his left. He's trying to go deep again. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. Give him 24 on that play. That's a Jaguar 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Jaguar 1st down.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over.
The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
2nd and 4. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. The Saints call for a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go. 45. One.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Rather's hit and the ball's out. Jets pick it up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one up what they did earlier and make it the celebration now.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. And quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 40. Hut.
They send a tight end in motion. Another try following the sack. They're on him again. He goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. Looking to throw. Rattler. Screen here for Camaro. It'll be touchdown short of the marker, so fourth down coming up.
It's plays like that they went wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got them equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
So a one-sided contest. Is our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the third quarter started.
Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Shaheed now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25. The New Orleans offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has got out of hand. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 17.
Rattler setting to throw. That's caught by Chris Olave. And that will not be enough for a first down. Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9.
Brings up third and 9.
Now Rattler. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. This one intended for the running back. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Their punter making his way out now. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, downing it at the 7. The Jaguars and Travis Hunter ready for their next look on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Lawrence now off the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Gotta be pretty good after him. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Buys time, rolling right. He's going deep down this. He's got it deep downfield. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion. Go, run. This is hot.
Back to the air, Lawrence. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Jags offense hasn't left since the touchdown. They're going for 2 here. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Well, they don't get it, but just the choice to go for it there, Brock. As I'm looking to my right, seeing a partner kind of fuming, a little steam coming out of the head. I'm sure you and many others maybe aren't a fan of that call.
I don't feel like I'm that old. I really don't. Well, thank you. But yeah, this still just gets me, and I know many others every single time.
The Saints come marching onto the field. And I'm sure they're trying to bring it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 28-yard line.
Rattler back to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring it down again. Back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
Let's go now. Right. Ready.
Back to throw. He logs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's been one of the players of this game. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Jaguars and Travis Hunter ready for their next look on offense. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive. Couldn't make that connection, and it sets up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Dealing with history there defensively.
Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. Gets up and up. The Duke gets him some running room. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. The Jaguars continue piling onto this lead.
Saints nothing. Camp Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Running back sent in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Brings up third down.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts might be futile facing that deficit. Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there. Third down. First throw for the backup now. And they can't connect on the third down. Deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Punt team on the field.
It's now fourth down.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. First down throw, Lawrence. On the move, headed right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Brought in, inside the 20. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I try to remind you a time or two, kid, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that sack going to...
Check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep.
Welcome to Superstar, a place where you will travel your own road to NFL stardom. Craft your own career, one that could lead to awards, Super Bowl glory, and even a spot in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. But legendary careers must start somewhere. And this is your blank canvas, the humble beginning of an unforgettable journey. Before you take your first snaps, let's see what type of player you're going to be.
Check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. know that I'll keep myself up. That's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much. That's crazy. How you know that? Keep myself up. That's maybe how you know that. I used to say. I used to sing, it felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
I'm spending my money. I'm out of control.
It starts as one dream, shared across
Chill, right on the side.